you play dumb, you play real loud on her name. Better pray for a refund. It's Dawn the realest. Real slick mouth with a smart girl aim. She don't clap back, she in the game. Keep receipts like a black book file. Drag you in silence and laugh in style. Hood rich tongue with a broadcast snap. She expose you quick, then double back. Don't do sub, she come direct. Lie once, that's disrespect. Run that. Realest. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on camera, the clap back loud. Fuck around and fine. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on camera, the clap back loud. Fuck around and fine. Truth hit hard like a kick in the chest. Try to play down, you just fail the test. Slick with the tone, but the proof don't lie. You fold under heat, she roast you dry. She up while they petty, that's why they mad. Calling her fake, that's all Cap all said. She staying on facts, not giving her clout. Don the realest, better watch your mouth. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on camera, the clap back loud. Fuck around and fine. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on camera, the clap back loud. Fuck around and find out. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on cam, but the clap back loud. Fuck around and find. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on cam, but the clap back loud. Fuck around and find out. Bring it now. So remember what she said. Fuck around and find out.
Happy hump day. Happy hump day. How my sisters and brothers doing? My queens and my kings. Hope all is well on this good Wednesday afternoon. We woke up to see another day. But let's see who we got up in the chat. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, Michaela. Hey, sweet queen. She said, welcome to the Dawn sector. As you're coming in, please hit that good old like button. Thanks to you all so much. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. Hey, Eminem Latte. Hey, Caprice. Hey, Malish. Hey, Loretta. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Nola Bunny. What you say? Fuck around and find out. Ain't that it? Hey, Miss Lynn. Hey, my beautiful sister Nancy. How you doing? How you doing? Hope all is well with everybody. Ooh. Let me clear my throat up. Hey, Free. How you doing? How you doing? I hope all is well with everybody. I see, hey, Gloria. I see that they basically put off the court date until tomorrow for Holly to see if she gonna be free or not. So I guess we're gonna have to be patient. Hey, Elaine, long time no see. I hope all is well with you, love. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute? I spoke right here. Okay, let me move up. Hey, Lachelle. Hey, France. Well, welcome to the Dawn sector. I appreciate you coming in, joining us. I really, really appreciate it. Much love, much love. I hope that, I could keep you entertained where you could come back, keep on coming back, keep on coming back. I like having new people up in the chat, so we can all get to know each other and things and such. Hey, K Brown. But yeah, so I see we got 41 people up in the building. Ooh, them lights setting on 18 though. Like, did y'all forget to hit that good old like button? Yeah, and I seen she pleaded not guilty. What's going on, LaSonda sis? You said that girl ain't getting out, and I wish supporters would quit saying it. Well, I don't know if she getting out or not. I wouldn't assume she getting out, but because you can't compare all cases together. But like I say, this guy that live in from Shelby, he in jail for murder, and his case haven't been heard yet. And he actually got a lawyer as well, but he been locked up 6-7 years now, and haven't got out, with a bun or anything like that. So I don't know, I guess it's different states too, how things go. Cause she could get out, but I don't think that would necessarily mean a win. So I'm not going to just be stuck on that she might not get out. I mean, because y'all never know. You know how things go, and we don't like how the system play things out as well either. But yeah. Hey, Sabi. Hey, Too Real. Hey, Elise. Hey, Trina. Hey, Always Charm. You changed your name on me because wait a minute. Always Charm. It was not that always a charm. It was not always that, sis. So wait a minute, you done changed your name on me. What's going on with that? Hey, Sharon. Hey, Scorpio Stings. Hope all is well. You said that girl ain't getting out. She will be there. I mean, well, I'm trying to, because sometimes when you try to set your mind to a certain way, you get disappointed if that don't actually happen. So I guess I'm just trying to leave room in case. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Duncan, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Your peace is your priority. What's going on, Danny? Danny is in the motherfucking building. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, maybe she might not. I don't know. Free said they said that trial won't start till 2027. Now I did hear that too because this morning I went and listened to Trina. I had to take a shower while listening to Trina, and then I rolled over and listened a little bit to Miss D as well. So I've been out here in these streets trying to see what I can find out things and such because y'all know my channel is a reaction now. So y'all see my title is Holly coming home tomorrow, which I had today, but I had to change it. And then I said I'll wait. I also said is the beef real? And I'm still saying she's the court leader. So the reason for the second part of my live, my title is because, of course, I was in Jenny's bushes on my branch 8 yesterday. And y'all know I said I felt like this was coming, but I don't know. I know what I said, but I'm kind of questioning myself at the same time, wondering, is this a hoax or is this true? Because we all know Candy do move funny and Candy do weird things. And Amora be with Candy fuckery. So I don't know. And it's just the way Jenny was saying certain things. It made me kind of be sitting on my branch 8 side-eyeing the chat just to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, K-Wit, love you the long way. You said hello, Done in chat. Let's help Done clear her goal. I appreciate that, sis. I really do. And y'all know I don't like setting goals, but yesterday, Sister Teacher was in the chat and she said I'm blocking my blessings by not setting goals. But I had told her in the chat that I don't like setting goals because a lot of times when you set them, you don't make them. And then I feel like it's a disappointment for setting it and not making it. But I definitely understand there's no peer pressure because some people just don't have it. And I get that. So that's why I ask, definitely thumb me up and watch my ads because the ads do help with my revenue for my pay at the end of the month as well. So yeah, that part with that. Wait a minute. Let me see. Who else came in? Because I seen another name. Hey, Jazzy Red. You said listening and cleaning. Okay. You said, yep, sis, a change for the new year. Glad you know it's still the same old me. See, y'all know I pay attention a lot to the chat because I don't know, I guess because I communicate a lot with the chat. And I know sometimes when you read the chat, you lose a little focus, but it's okay because I just, I gotta, I feel like if y'all make a point to come in here and comment, of course you can't read every comment and some comments you might not see, but I try to keep my comments on all messages so that way I could see everybody. And if I'm, playing something or showing something, I might not be on a particular screen to see it, but I be trying to, make sure I see. Jenny know what time it is with them. I mean, I do feel like Jenny know what time it is with them, but Jenny already kind of knew who they were before she linked with them. So I feel like, I'm not, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not heartless, but I kind of feel like what Jenny is going through, and this might sound bad, but I feel like she deserved it for what she did to my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when she got with them, it wasn't genuine. So I mean, I don't know. Free said yes, I was on Branch 9. Now that shit was real. JK was hurt, not to mention the lady knee deep is recovering. And I seen that too. I did. I seen it all, but I don't know, y'all. For some reason, I'm questioning myself at the same damn time. And I don't know. It's just I have a funny feeling. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you, Chanel. How's my sis? Love you the long way. And thank you, Valerie. Much love. And welcome to the Don Sector. You said, "Hey Don, I enjoy your videos. You funny as fuck to me." Also, yeah, Candy and Amora show Jenny their true colors. She gonna walk them real soon if they keep it up. Well, I'm definitely gonna be around for it. And thank you, Chanel, for that blessing again on the 2 times. And for some reason, it's blocking when y'all saying Sexy Ray. I guess I don't know what that's about. Hey J Love. I hope all is well with you. All is well with all is well with me. Thank you for asking. Candy and Nate is the author of Confusion. I can agree with that, but this what don't sit well with me. So I seen Break Room fell off of her Branch 7 over there. And I seen a lot of people in the chat, which, I don't have a problem with that because I feel like everybody could go wherever they want to go. And, I wouldn't be able to tell that I seen y'all over there if I wasn't there myself. However, I feel like when hey Queen, you said Nate already told her people don't bring that mess to her live that JK is saying. Yeah, it's real as real can get. Okay, y'all. Okay, so everybody's saying it's real. I'm saying I feel like shit, I just don't know, y'all. I'm questioning myself on that. Honestly, JK voice sound like she was about to cry. And I mean, I get that, but I get it. Because I don't want to double back, but y'all also know when I did my live, explaining to Sabrina, AC, Amber, and all of them, well, y'all know I got emotional as well, but some people say I was being unbiased or biased to the situation, and I was more so attacking Amber. But I'm not gonna sit on here and ever make myself fake cry because I feel like coming on here crying, a lot of people make you as weak, even though I feel like, that's the whole purpose. People have tears and they cry, especially if they hurt or being passionate about something. So I don't know, because I mean, y'all heard me get emotional, but somebody said my emotional, was fake. So I don't know. I could be wrong. And y'all know if I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong. And I've been saying that I've seen this happening are gonna happen. But now that it actually happened, I don't know. It's just for some reason I'm still low-key side-eyeing it. And let's see, you said done at the sisterhood gathering, they all gave JK love more than Nate. Nate not like that. Well, I could see that too. Hey, Brandy sis. So what I'm saying, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just I'm side-eyeing, and for some reason, I don't know, my senses is telling me something. I don't know if it could be real or not, but I did look at like what Candy was saying, and we know Candy is messy because how when it came to Break Room and Neo. And so I don't know, but this what I didn't like when I was over there being nosy. I didn't like when the question was asked about Neo and Jenny laughed about it. And I didn't like that. And don't get me wrong, me and Neo done went at it. Neo and Kevin done went hard at each other. And I done told y'all, I'm trying to go for it for myself. I get, and Kevin could feel how Kevin feel, and he has every right. I love my brother, and he gonna come first. I'm not gonna be chit-chatting, on the back end talking shit about Kevin with Neo. And if anybody that I done made up with come in the chat, shading my brothers, I can't fuck with that. But however, I just feel like, with Neo's situation, we gave apologies and said we was wrong. Because, Neo talked about me. I brought a kid in it, which was wrong. And at that time, I really didn't give a damn. I have to be honest with that. But then when I sit back and look at, I can't call out people foul shit without calling out my own. So I just felt like the giggles and the little stuff about the skirt stuff, I felt like that was just too much. And Jenny, if you in the bushes, that's how I feel. I feel like if you genuine about something, it should be genuine with it without the laughs. Just like when you sent me the 20, you made jokes about it, and that's why I sent it back. But also too in Jenny Live, on this one she said it, but on a previous one I forgot to mention it. I think yesterday, because hell, we went damn near almost 5 hours. So she was saying how pretty much she was in her Bible and stuff. And that's the thing, like if you genuinely in church like that, I don't feel like you should have backslid for the sisterhood, because honestly, Amora done been out here battling 3 years or 2 years or whatever, how many years she's claiming. She done battled for herself. So I feel like at that time, God should have spoke to you then, because if Amber, myself, Break Room Neo, and a bunch of other people you came at hadn't done nothing to you, you should have stayed out of that. Why did you have to go try to, jump yourself in it when it didn't have nothing to do with you? I get that y'all have each other back or whatever, but that wasn't your battle to be fighting. You should have just stayed with the Lord. And then like how they keep hollering they was there for her, but no, they wasn't there for the Bible sessions and stuff. I don't care. It might have been 15, 17 in there, because I was going over there being nosy. So I definitely know that happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just weird to me. Hey, we are Ramika. How you doing? Hey, Miss Shani. Cree said, hey everyone, sorry she working. Let's see here. Welcome in. Is that Frados Joe Dujo? Oh, I don't know how to even say that. You said I've been well. Welcome into the Dunn sector first and foremost. You said I've only watched Internet Sister maybe 3 times, and I found her to be manipulative and a gaslighter. She says she wants everyone to have a voice and be respectful, but she lets and is in the disrespect. Now that say a whole lot. Hey, Golden Girl. Hey, Ruby. How you doing, Ruby? You said, Don, you just have a beautiful and forgiving heart. And I do. And y'all, honestly, that's why I say my daddy probably be turning over in his grave. Because when I tell y'all, I used to tell my daddy, don't be so forgiving. But I do have a lot of my daddy in me, because I can forgive a lot. And honestly, like I had told y'all, I don't really have anything against Jenny, honestly. But I do feel like a lot of stuff she did, it hurt. I would be lying if I say it didn't. And I feel like I'm not okay with her coming at me for somebody else when she simply never knew me. She came at me out because, she was saying she support my brother, and I was supporting the ex-wife at that time. But I still feel like she came out here and told lies on me, and no fact checking or nothing. And I feel like that was wrong. Queen said it's all for money. And yeah, money is the root of all evil. And that's, I don't know, in her Bible, and cussing her ass off and in the middle of bullshit. Keisha, good point. Golden Girl said God is working on Jenny. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. I can't take that, because God can make you change your ways. That's why I say, when they was attacking me for going to church, I wasn't gonna stop going to church. Now I could tell you, I told you I don't know Bible verses and stuff like that to be quoting out here. I just love going to church and hearing the word. You know what I'm saying? And I used to go to church a lot, but then when Daddy passed, I stopped going, because I didn't want to go back to the church, because it reminded me of my daddy. But I did go one Sunday with my aunt, which I need to go with her this Sunday. I'm gonna have to check and make sure she's not going nowhere. But I love going to church, but I'm not gonna be out here sounding like a hypocrite, hollering God this and God that, because God don't bless none of our mess, including myself. Like a lot of people, they want to favor God when there's something going on and stuff. But if you gonna preach about God, I think God should always be a big thing in your life, not unless you just don't believe in God. And I get that. But, I'm going to pray, and I'm definitely going to keep my faith in God. I'm not going to be out here hollering, I go to church, but I don't drink and smoke. I mean, my preacher that's there now, Reverend Richardson, he know all of this, and he's a friend of mine on Facebook. Like, he see my fuckery. He prays for me, and I appreciate that. Hey, I'm chosen. She says she driving, so if I'm chosen not speaking back, y'all don't hold it against her. She need to keep her eyes on the road. You said she did bring that up and was saying she was wrong. Yeah, she did. She did too real, but I just didn't like the part she laughed about with Neo. I feel like if you genuinely sincere about something, you don't give jokes and laugh behind it. And that's just my opinion, because like I say, y'all know I'm not the most knowledgeable or the smartest. I just felt like when Neil was brought up, it shouldn't have been no laughs with it. It should have just been, she was wrong, and, be done with that. Hey, sweet. Wait a minute. Sweet. Is that Sweet H? I know your name on Facebook, but I'm not going to call it out. You said I'm getting the catch. I know you don't never get to catch my lives. You off today. Okay. Hey, sister teacher. You said, hey, chat, I'm working. Does anyone know what happened at court today? Court is continued to tomorrow, but Holly pleaded not guilty. And I don't they said that court is continued to tomorrow, because I'm assuming the judge knew before today, but something about he have a grand jury trial today, so hers is for tomorrow. And something about the judge asked her, was she gonna appear to all her court appearances? And so I don't know, with that question, do that mean that he actually is gonna let her out, or do that mean when they're locked up that they can actually decide to go to court or not go to court if they're locked up? I mean, because I don't know how that worked, because when I was locked up, it was for like a day, and then the other couple times was for a couple hours. So I don't know, but I don't know. And sister teacher, you told me to set my goals, so I did set it today, so you should be proud of me. You said we all that entangled ourselves in mess we shouldn't have. I genuinely felt bad for her. Now, if it's a game, that's gonna be on her. And that's true too. That's true. Hey Leela, how you doing, sis? You said when a person shows who they are, please believe them. That's true. We don't want to miss out on our blessings. That's true, Golden Girl. Hey Robin Buttercup, how you doing? She did it too real. I think the laughter was about their AI pics. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. The laughter part didn't sit well with me. Hey, Come Collective. Hey, Nina. You said, yeah, free LOL. She was saying it was fun and funny, but that she shouldn't have done. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I'm going to be fair. I got to keep it a buck. Me too, Don. I love church for the word, and he knows our heart. That's true. That's true. Hey, break room, shout out. I seen you over there in the chat, and you was like that, it was a lot. And I mean, I get it, because break room, you was there for it, and you definitely now know that you got attacked by Jenny, all because they called her and wanted her to come in. And I just don't feel like that was fair. You know what I'm saying? I get it, because it was a lot of gang banging when the LaTruth saga was going on. But I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like when I done came out here and came for people, I came for myself. And I told plenty of people when they was throwing my name up, defending me in certain situations, don't do that, because I can defend myself. And I feel like, you coming out here defending me, you going to get attacked, for defending me when I could do so myself. You said, too real, hey, do you know what happened in court today? Sister teacher, did you hear what I had said? Hey, Raw Truth, how you doing? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, the laughing stuff, I can't take that serious. And I mean, she could have been serious as a motherfucker, but the laughing part, I just, just like with the 20, like I say, if you giving it genuinely from your heart, it shouldn't be no laughter about the situation. Girl, done, you making me laugh now. I get a beer after church, but God is also working on me as well. I get it, sis. I ain't mad at you because, Golden Girl, when I used to drink beer, was Coors Light, even though they used to say I drunk OE and all of that. Now, in the beginning, I did used to drink the hardcore beer when I wasn't, first starting a beer drinker. Me, Tam, then we always used to drink Bulls. But I've never drunk, wait a minute. I have drunk Old English 800, whatever it's called, one time. I didn't like how it tasted. It tasted like a Boilermaker, like with liquor and beer. So yeah, I didn't like the taste of that. So, but my beer before I had got my stomach removed when I could drink them was Coors Light. But now I could drink sodas, but for some reason the beer seemed too acidy and it fucked with me. So that's why I do my little mixed drinks. Because I used to have me a beer and take me a shot, chase the shot with the beer. Hey, Jess Jewels, you said I don't know, but you can refuse to go. Oh, okay. 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 Break Room says she texted you, sister teacher, and update this morning, ma'am. She texted you this morning, so you gotta check your phone. That is protocol. The judge says that to anybody that's locked up behind bars. That is on how. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Rauchu said Holly is definitely coming home tomorrow. I believe that. Okay, Rauchu. Now I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Ain't no discriminations over here, discrepancies. I mean, because we all gonna feel and think a certain way. And I don't honestly think she coming home. But if she do, I'm not gonna go out here and harm myself or unalive myself because she's coming home. Because that don't mean that she ain't gonna go back. I mean, because when they arrested her, she got out and now she's there. So I mean, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, that one, sis, for the love. You said, hey, Don Sector. Hey, sis, hey. Brandy said exactly, if she doesn't show up, the proceedings will continue. Okay. Okay, and Break Room said, "Oh, I'll be live about it at 3." Yeah, and Break Room, I'll be out here because today I'm not doing no 3 no 4 hours live, and I don't know if I'm gonna get to go live tomorrow or not. That's just depending on when I'm done, but I'm gonna try. If anything, I'm gonna have to do a later live tomorrow because I don't really like going live on the weekend, and I don't know why, but I just be feeling like, since I feel like this is my job and I've always did Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday or Tuesday through Friday. I don't know. It's just like at Saturday and Sunday, I don't be feeling it. With Sunday, I go live on Facebook from church. Even though the most people I have on my live for church, it be probably about sometimes 5 to 10, but I don't get no more than that. And I definitely get it because a lot of people just don't deal with church. Yes, that was messed up. Jenny coming for Break Room and Nasty Nate, but I'm glad she admitted it. Yeah, me too. Hey, E2 Short, how you doing? Sister Teacher said, I do want to say that it's not true that money is the... Well, Sister Teacher, I battle with that because I feel like some people do the most foul, disgusting, malicious things for money. And that's why I guess I be saying that. And, that might not be true. Break Room said, I swear, Don, you're the best at reading comments. I love engaging in the comments. I love it. Just like when I kept commenting in Neo live yesterday, trying to tell her, I'm thinking, oh God, Neo don't be reading comments like that. I was like, hell, the live gonna be over before Neo be done read my comment. But I seen Tymeek had put it in there too. And I know it's disrespectful coming to people live, letting them know other people was live. But I knew she was going to discuss, the night before of Jenny live. So I felt like, let her know that it's popping off over there. You know what I'm saying? Golden Girl, Break Room, Golden Girl said, can you unblock her? Queen said Nate ain't feeling JK no more. And I really don't think she was feeling her in the beginning. I just think it was a team up thing. Because honestly, to keep it above, sis Felicia is the one really brought Jeannie into the mix. But then, they turned on Felicia as well. Malisha said, I never hear 6 felony or more coming home. Yeah, I don't know. Sister Teacher said it's the love of money. Hey, Cara baby. She said, hey, everybody just got on my scooter. What in the world? What's the word on the curb? Holly's court case got continued to tomorrow and she pleaded not guilty. Hey, Veronica, how you doing? Especially after she bought that daughter a new car. I don't know. Hey, JLF71, you said the love of money is the root of all evil. See, so you think like I do. Break Room said money isn't evil. It's the root to all evil. The root caused the most evil. Okay, now see, I like the way you worded that. I could see that. Nola said, yes, honey, and nothing gets by. Dumb baby, she clocking the comments of anything. Y'all know I was a mod over there by myself, and I'm upset still about that 400. Let them tell it. That's what Alicia loves saying. Boy, that Alicia, she's so messy over there in the court member group. She's so messy. Bertram said we officially back together again. She got you fixed, boo. She can see you, golden girl. Thank you, sis. Love you. You said I see my big sis set a goal. Yeah, because Sister Teacher, she got on my little flat ass yesterday. So I was like, let me go ahead and be great. Sister Teacher said love and money is evil. That is true. Now, what I'm going to do, because I know everybody was over there in Jenny Live, so I don't really know if it's a point of replaying it. I see we got 144 in here. I hope y'all all smash that good like button. Ooh, let me refresh this because wait a minute. Is this true? Wait a minute. Let me go back. Hang on. Let me see. Ooh, 67 likes. That hurt my heart right there. Only 67. 69 now. So wait a minute. It's 143. So wait a minute. Is half of these people from done slid out of the gated community over here listening to little thin hair, little thin pockets that be telling lies as they say? They swear they don't like me, but y'all can admit y'all love me. I'm a lovable person. You know what I'm saying? It's not the money itself. It's the love of money. That's the root of all evil. Agree, Sister Teacher. Now let me hold $27 and it's some change. Not $27 and some change. You welcome, golden girl. You got it, baby girl. Then what's your opinion? Do you think Holly will be free tomorrow or not? My opinion, I don't think she'll be free. But if she do be free, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. And that's the thing. What I've learned from because I hate bringing up the LaTruth saga. More so with that, I was in my feelings, and that was more so because my siblings was being attacked and myself. So I was more in my feelings. And my problem was, even though I knew stuff was being said about me was not true, it pissed me off and I felt like I need to prove a point. Because I know people be like, what's understood don't need to be explained. If you know it's the truth, because that's what my aunt used to tell me. If you know is what they're saying is not true, why are you trying to defend it? But I just felt like I had to prove a point. And even though I realized people didn't like me, they didn't even believe when I put out receipts to prove that it was lies. Hey, Lisa, you said, okay, wait a minute. So, Sister Teacher, go on and stand Break Room at $27 and change now. But what we gonna do? So yesterday, y'all know I don't like listening to Amora. Cause I just like I told y'all, I don't like Amora. And the thing of it is, I don't give a damn. She should have never been talking about my mama and daddy. And these comments over here, this is why I say they give cult vibes, because it's like they could see other people guilty for certain shit, but they don't take accountability for themselves. And I can't stand when people don't take accountability for themselves. Hey, Rika, you said, hey, down in chat, I fill out the bushes and spoke. I appreciate that. I know you was on Jenny's panel last night and they thought that you was Neo for some reason. And I'm glad you went up there to prove them wrong, because they honestly thought that you was Neo. And that's weird. Hey, Shari. Let's see. See, Don, you got 6 out of 10 already. I know, Sister Teacher, and I appreciate you, getting on me because honestly, a lot of stuff that was said about me, especially when it came to my looks, it didn't bother me. But when I was called a beggar, y'all just don't know. That shit hit hard because I feel like I've never came out here and did no begging. Now I did make that one post when I was dealing with Bree, and that's because I was actually in a financial situation and I didn't want to ask Bree. And people kept saying why I didn't want to ask her. But what people fail to realize, if she's on the back end talking about how she got to help Ayana, Naya, and all of them, and they done been friends longer than we have. And if she could talk about her genuine friendship with them and about money, what's to say that she wasn't going to do the same shit to me afterwards, which, it came out about the 400, which I told that, and then about the laptop, I told that as well. But she could never say outside of like going on trips. I had text messages telling her, we could just chill in the A and do something, save your money. But I don't like when people throw stuff up in my face with money. So that's why I don't want to be out here asking to get it thrown back up in my face. Because when me and Brianna fell out, I got so many cash out requests, asking for their money back. So I feel like if you genuinely giving me something, even if we fall out, it should not be thrown in my face. Just like if I was I give money to somebody, I'm not going to want to turn around and throw it in their face. So what I try not to do is do to others what I don't like done to me. So that's the thing. You said, who you use to have a bad temper. Every time a lie was told on you, someone pissed you off very day you had a live schedule. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did that. I was very guilty. That's why I say, even when I was trying to charge break room, I told them, I was going back and forth with her. I'm not innocent. Just like, with court now, I'm not going to go to court line because I feel like, some liars do get away with stuff, but I feel like me, myself, I'm not going to remember the lie. So I'm going to be done told another lie, and then they're going to be looking at me sideways. So, if I go down, for, admitting my truth, I have to take that because I'm grown and, I'm trying to change some of my ways because I'm not perfect. But I'm not about to go up here and swear on the oath that I'm telling the truth about some shit and then be lying and get caught up. I'm not going to do that shit. That don't work for me. And y'all know I'm paranoid in court. Now with the shoplifting, if it's a speeding or something like that, you damn right. I'm gonna be the biggest liar. I'm gonna probably be a liar just like Amora. Shit, to keep it a buck. Lenore, I hope you doing well on this good old Wednesday. You said I meant totally kidding. Happy birthday, Michelle. How you doing, sis? I hope you have a great birthday. You said yes, they did. I don't even get on panels, but I had to clear Neo's name. I feel you because they be dirty with that shit. That one said, come on, the Dunn sector, let's get them lights up and help her reach her goal. What we doing, we appreciate any donations. Yeah, and that's why I put it on any, because I was like, setting certain amounts might be putting pressure on people. We got 88 likes and 155 in here. Come on, y'all, hit that good old like button. Left my ass off. Hey, break room. They was going crazy last night. They sure was. Hey, Deborah. You said, Rika, I was shaking my head considering I was in Neo live at the same time too, just foolery. And people kept saying in the chat that Neo is live right now. Hey, Track. I don't like Indian givers. That's why I don't see, and that's why it's hard for me to ask people as well. Just like my family members that tell y'all, it's not a lot of them that can say that I done came and asked them for money because I don't like that. And two, with my daddy, I was very spoiled. Even when he was, in his dying days, I didn't have to want for nothing. And with my daddy, like I tell y'all, it's hard to deal with rejection and no. Even at my big 49, and he been gone now almost 6 years, it's still hard to hear no because I very seldomly heard no from my daddy. Like I was spoiled. people put out that narrative, I must have been raised this way and that way. Nah, y'all asses lying. Y'all don't know me. Hey, Rich sis, how you doing? So then, do anybody know why court was continued? The judge had a jury trial case or something, however you do that. OMG, Upper is going live. I'll be right back. Okay, Lenora. But so what I wanted to do for sure, because y'all know when things happen, it don't sit well with me. So of course I don't listen to Amora that much, but I was trying to tell y'all ahead of time how the shade was going. So Candy, Amora made a post yesterday, yesterday or day before yesterday. Day before yesterday. So she said on Amora's post, thank you. I definitely was calling you repeatedly for you to get down from those folks panel that choose to disagree with you because you will never change their mind. Their thinking is toxic and they choose to be ignorant. They call us names, but look at us and look at them. If anything, they really need to take notes and learn. Candy, you's a fake ass bitch. And the thing of it is, you saying name calling, but you name calling in this very same comment. I hate when people do that. It's so rude. Yeah, it is break room, but it's it is rude. And a lot of people will tell people, I got love for my sis Lenora, but a lot of people will tell people don't announce other people's live in their live because you're here for your people and views as well. So, it take from you. But yeah. So then, and then Shergal agreed. But what I don't get, what don't sit well with me is who the fuck is this Tatiana Lay chick? Cause she says these, and why everybody keep hollering this RH supporter shit? Like the saga is over. This is the Dunn sector over here. I don't know what everybody else is calling their channels, but this is the Dunn sector. So Tatiana Lay says the same RH supporters that drag Bree deceased mother for filth on panels, but now it's how can Amora talk about the deceased women? This is all about the hate for Amora, nothing else. Tatiana, I hope you in here in the bushes. You can have my branch 8 for right now because I'm right here. Let me tell you, I know for sure I've never said nothing bad about Brianna's mother because I didn't like when my mother was drugged. But hold on, you saying this in Amora's post when Amora drugged my mama and daddy, and she dragging the deceased right now. So what I don't get is, how can we take accountability for somebody being wrong in a situation when you can't take accountability? Or is that just because you a court member that you can't call Amora out on her fuckery for talking about my deceased parents that she absolutely never knew? She dragged them. But then you over here chatting about Brianna mama. Now, true indeed, whatever was said about Brianna mama, I don't agree with shit like that. I don't do that type shit. But again, why is everything where Brianna can't be discussed? Brianna kids can't be talked about, but if anybody else kids talked about, it's up and it's stuck and it's okay. But if Brianna mama talked about, it's the world should be, punished for that shit. But what about other people's deceased parents? You know what I'm saying? Like Break Room's dad. And that's why I don't give a damn when me and Break Room was going back and forth. I was not going to talk about her daddy because I didn't like when my mama was discussed or my daddy. So again, if we grown, a lot of times, we know right, we know wrong. Sometimes we think two wrongs, equal a right. But I feel like, if it's something you don't like done to you, even though it's being done to you, don't fuck around and go do that same thing that you chant you don't like. And I get it. I could have been out here talking about people's parents, but I can't match their energy. You know what I'm saying? And I did bring up Amora mama, but I only repeated what she put out there that her mama didn't want her. I didn't, down her or nothing. I just repeated what she said. And if she wouldn't have never said it, I wouldn't have knew it to even say it, to repeat it. And Rika said they know I be in everybody's chat. everybody chat. I was in a more chat until they blocked me for being a Romika supporter. And that's the thing, like, even if you are a Romika supporter and you go over there, why do you gotta be blocked? Like, that's weird to me. Hey Nisha. You said I hate when people, okay, I did read that break room. Let's see, Rika, it was meant to happen because she watched it happen to us and thought it was hilarious. Yeah, that's what I say. You said Tatiana is a crab in a bucket. But yeah, but I don't get that. Like, how do you want to talk about, like, why is Brianna, like, Brianna is, they say Robert ain't nobody here. Well, Brianna ain't nobody either. So why is it that, her mama and her, her daddy and her kids, fuck everybody else's kids and their mama? Like, what the fuck? What do that mean? But then too, they always want to look over shit Brianna do. But hell, you could go to her comment section and she'll put, people in there calling them grannies ugly and all of this shit. So what, we overlook her fuckery like they do Amora? I mean, because that's not fair. Like, you know what I'm saying? How can we, and like Raw Truth, I know you fuck with Amora. But now I done seen you over there getting attacked because you will speak your mind and say what you want to say. Like, I remember you and Ashley D and a couple people fell out and y'all done made up and you got to say what you want to say and you felt how you felt. But I can't understand how it's excuses made for one versus another. So, just because Brianna mama done been talked about, oh, that means it's okay. They could talk about my mama and daddy because I'm not Brianna. No, that's that bullshit. I don't like that. I don't like that. You welcome, break room. You said you do have. Yeah, I do. And I remember before me and you fell out, you was like, you fuck with me. You don't really have nothing against me. You like how I be thinking and stuff. But then, all hell broke loose from that panel. And I, looking back, I kind of hate that it went down on my panel. But hell, we was on three-way back end call and we like, who gonna go live, who need to go live or who needs some views. And so it ended up being where it was put on my channel. But I hated it because I came for Amora and they was coming for you and then you came for me. And I'm like, well, damn, I guess it was, it's got to be respected because I was guilty by association because it was handled there. You said I'm hot tempered. Oh yeah, I definitely know. Raw Truth, you done basically told people, basically to go play in traffic and definitely get hit by a car or basically that they could die on the spot. Yeah, them was my nosy days. So I seen you cut up. You definitely was cutting the fuck up. And that's the thing though. I just feel like a lot of people are still stuck on the LaTruth saga with the beefing. And I get it. Sometimes it takes us a little longer than others to get out our feelings and, accept apologies and things and such. But it's just, I don't know, it ain't worth it. But now, Amora, I can't, her and her goons, I don't like them. And, I don't know none of them really personally. But it's just like, how can you respect somebody that can't think for themselves? Because they know a lot of shit Amora do is wrong. But they're not going to tell her that. And that's crazy to me because if she genuinely respect them, then she should be able to take criticism from them, good, bad, or indifferent or whatever. Like, I don't feel like everybody got to be, go along to get along or ass kisser. You know what I'm saying? Because there's done been a lot of shit that happened that I don't follow suit with. You know what I'm saying? I'm me. And I'm going to continue being me. I feel like a lot of people be out here fronting and stunting, portraying to be certain people that they're actually not. Candy posting that lady in the hospital was diabolical. Yeah, because when I heard Jenny say that is. But break room, honestly, it don't shock me. It don't shock me. And that's the thing what I'm saying, like with Jenny. She's saying she forgave him and, she started fucking with them. But she knew the type of people they was. But I honestly still feel in my heart, Jenny traded up on bro because she always done said this was a business. And I mean, I can't even front. I even told a sibling myself. Them people over there, they do send big blessings. Like when I made that Facebook post, I can guarantee you it was between $1,500 to 2,000 that I got in all in cash apps, coming in days after each other. So I'm not gonna lie. They do like to chat up and stuff. And I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing of it is, you can't just peer pressure people for money either, because people have bills and lives of their own. So, it's just, I don't know, it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. You could be in a sisterhood, but you don't never have to put another woman before yourself. And that's true. And that's the thing too, Golden Girl. I feel like with sisterhood, you should be able to agree and disagree. I feel like just because we're in a sisterhood don't mean if you on some bullshit, I can't call you on that bullshit. Same as like with my sister Tam that passed away. Tam did not like the type of person I used to be. Out here fighting and all of that shit. Cause that's not the type of person Tam was. But I love Tam even more for calling me out on my bullshit. Because it also gives me room to grow. So I get it. Maybe, like when Robert was on his fuckery, maybe I shouldn't have came out here and said it publicly. Maybe I should have just said it to Robert on the back end. But I just feel like, us being raised different, how Robert and them see things, I'm not going to see it like that, because we've always, like with me and Tam's situations, we've been open book. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it did look bad that I was coming out here saying certain things about Robert. But at the same time, they would always say that, nobody take accountability. Nobody say Robert on some bullshit. But if I do it, then next thing you know, they going live. It's always the sister. She always putting him out there. She always thinking she doing this, but she hurting him. She doing this, she doing that. What do y'all want from me? Do they want me to be fake, or do they want me to be real? Because every time I'm being real, they want to call me out for my shit. But I'm just the person like now. However, I'm working on not telling other people business, because I've learned that that's not right. If they're not going to tell it, I shouldn't tell it either. But with myself, I'm an open book. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody judge me but God. And, everybody got an opinion. But, if I did it, why am I caring, You know what I'm saying? Golden Girl, and they all treat Amora like she's superior to them. Right. It's like she do shit, but they act like her hands is clean. Like Amora would be, posting on Facebook and everything. They'd be like, oh, Break Room done went live 17 times and Amora only went live once. Knowing that she doing shit on the back end. She got Jenny doing shit and shit, but then she over there looking innocent while they trying to make Break Room look guilty. That's crazy to me. Hey, Pratt King, how you doing? Thank you, that one. You said, let's help them meet her goal, please. I appreciate that, sis. You said I've been in the internet sister chat lately, and she's been trying her best not to go off on them. They poked with her until it happened, and I witnessed that. That's true, Rika, but I feel like Jenny really set herself up. And because she knew Jenny, like she said, she 48. And she said they ain't gonna play in her face because she about to be 50. But Jenny played a part with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't saying I'm here to attack Jenny, but I feel like Jenny should be able to, I don't know. The accountability, I feel like she need to be a little better with her accountability. Because, I mean, when you taking accountability and you giving a genuine apology, there should not be no jokes or laughs behind it, point blank, period. And maybe that's just the way I see it. Thank you, your pieces, your priority. Much love. Thank you, Break Room. Much love. Shout out to the done sector. Rika said, Break Room, answer this. Do you think Amora sent them for Jenny? I can answer that. I think so. But in other people's eyes, the ones that's got the wolves pulled over their eyes, like Gloria and all of them, the Cheryl gals, all of them. I definitely feel like Amora sent them people out to Jenny, just like she got Jenny back out here for Break Room and Neo. And for Amber, because the internet sister admitted that. And yeah, I don't like calling her the internet sister because I just don't think I can ever call. I don't know because my aunt say, through Christ, everybody is your brothers and sisters, not less as husbands and wives and things like that. But I don't like calling her that. I just rather call her Jenny. Cause I just don't know if I could faithfully really call her a sister. Now I could call Break Room a sister, but that don't work with me. Break Room said I've survived 100% of attacks against me. I built. Yeah, you definitely is. I don't know if that's that North Carolina shit in us, but we definitely got some thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Cause when they used to come at me, my chat used to hate when I used to bring the jokes up y'all say about me and say it back. But like I tell them, just because they may feel offended by what they say, if I don't believe what's being said, hell, I'm gonna laugh about it too. Just like when me and Sabrina was into it. The shit Sabrina said about me, shit, her post, I used to tell her post be dry as hell. I'll take it right to my Facebook page and repost what she posts and laugh about that shit because the only way I'm gonna be hurt if I feel that in my own soul. And by people calling me ugly or whatever, done or the dead, that shit didn't bother me. I told you I was gonna get a t-shirt that say that because I think it's kind of cool, in reality. But how can you be upset because somebody call you ugly? Yeah, in their eyes, I might be ugly because in my eyes, some people are ugly, but if you yourself don't have genuine love for yourself and you believe in what they say, then hell, that's how you was raised. That's a you problem, not a me problem. So when people used to throw stuff up and I repeat it, hell, you gotta have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? You got to. Rika, I'm pretty sure she sent them stupid ass ladies out for Jenny, but that's what she gets because Nate didn't give a fuck about her anyway. Jenny just was getting tired of the bullshit. Yep. I believe Jenny, to be honest, you know, I ain't really listen to Jenny like that. But I know Jenny used to be like with certain things, she thought like, people women were being disgusting and shit. And I'm thinking, well, Jenny, damn, I know you wear glasses like I do, but how can you not see that same shit from the people you calling sisters? Like, if you gonna say some disgusting shit was happening, across the street when it was size, how do you not see that same shit with these women that you're intertwined with? Like, you can't just holler that they saints when they matching energy. You know what I'm saying? Because most sides done, when it was size, done some very disgusting shit. Like, very, very, very disgusting. And I mean, shit, it's just hell. You gotta see where you went and, apologize and take accountability. Me either. I can't call Jenny. Yeah, I that's why I say Jenny. I can't do it. And then, when she came with that internet sister name, she threw shade. She was like, she was more of a sister to Robla at the time, what she was calling them, than I ever was. But I'm thinking, Jenny, I feel like with Robert too, Robert felt the way because we weren't raised together. So Robert didn't understand, at that time, being I thought he was wrong. He didn't understand being that he was my sibling why I wasn't taking his side. And still to this day, if somebody was to come and be like, Robert jumped on a woman, I'm not going, you know, commend him for that. I'm gonna tell him that shit is not right. You know what I'm saying? I just believe in right from wrong. And I feel like regardless if it's a sibling or not necessarily bring that to the internet, for public, you know, opinions. Cause when you put shit on the public, of course, hell, by all means, it's given the right to be talked about. However, I wouldn't want it to be talked about, but it's being put out there. But I don't know. People got to understand, regardless if your family is wrong, right, or whatever, you should be able to call them on that shit. It shouldn't be that you sugarcoat and overlook their fuckery and make excuses for them being wrong. I can forgive her though. I mean, and I can forgive her, but I don't see her. I don't know, like how I be in break room chat and shit. I don't know if I can ever fall off of branch 8 over there at Jenny's. Now I am improving. I have been hitting the thumbs up. And I have watched a couple of her ads because I'm saying I'm telling people to watch mine, so However, but I don't think I could be over there kikiing with her because I don't know. I could forgive her, but I guess I can't necessarily forget. And I know y'all might be like, that's weird because, I'm saying I could be that way with break room, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a difference to me. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't really feel like me and break room went back and forth that long. Jenny started fucking with me a long time ago, just like with Tamika, and Tamika apologized and she was like, I'm so sorry. You're not the person that, I was told you was, and that shit hurt because a lot of people went with narratives that was put out here about me. But then too, people said it was fucked up that I was fucking with Bree, but people really didn't even know who the fuck I was. They didn't even know Robert had sisters. Hell, they knew Robert just had a brother because I was never that type to be out here trying to clout chase off of Robert. Because when everybody be like, the truth, I don't even like saying that shit. I call him Robert because that's exactly who he is. I see Robert as just a regular, normal ninja out here in these streets. Even when, he had the big channels and shit. I could be like Robin and Kevin, shout my shit out, do this, hype me up. But no, if people gonna fuck with me, they gonna fuck with me genuinely because of me. I don't want nobody, attaching that. Well, I fuck with you because you Robert and Kevin sibling. No, fuck with me because you want to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. Jenny been saying it, but she's trying to ignore it. She says she's sick of the drama. Hey Robin, you said wait, you don't like I well I don't know if it's necessarily saying I don't like her. I don't care for the way she was out here moving, if that make any sense. Nate loved drama. She was so excited last night for Candy saying that to Jenny. And see, the thing of it is, y'all don't realize when I was fucking with Brianna, I was over there in Nate chats going on her. Oh, damn. I said Nate. Amora. I'm trying to do better with the name calling. I was over there in her chats, even got on the panel. And Amora promised me, she was like, if the siblings come at her, she gonna come at them. And, I'm like, I understand that. But she promised me she would never talk about my mama. And then when she made that promise and broke that promise, I end up trying to, get over it and accept it because she was like, Kevin had came for her. So I felt like, Kevin opened the gate. So she responded back, which don't make it fair because, like I say, hell, my mom and daddy was talked about, but I didn't go out here and return the energy. But I just feel like when she told me, she was like, she's sorry, she ended up continuing to do it, drag my mama, drag my mama, drag my mama. So it's just like, I can't trust you. But then when we did the apologies, and I thought that shit was sincere. We talked on the back end, a couple times, and she was like, I think Kevin talked to her once on the back end. And then it was just like, as soon as you blink, hell, we was back there. So it's like, I can't take, because I don't know. She just, the way she moved and no sympathy and heartless, I don't like her character, her energy. And I don't know, because I could forgive others before I would never fuck with Amora. I that's just it, point blank period. And I can forgive Jenny, but I won't forget. I mean I could definitely be in the bushes, but I don't know about being in the chat. I don't know. It's levels to this shit. Hey, gossip and giggles. I'm not used to this name. I'm used to saying I know you motherfucking lying. I don't know. I want to vote on your name to go back to the original. Cause see, I don't do well with change either, y'all. And that's sad to say. But I don't know. not with change with growing, but change like, so for example, like when I was working and say, when the shift bids come, I ain't do well with that. And then like say with call centers, they can have a contract and they lose it. So for instance, when I first went to that call center, I was there 7, 8 years and all. I was a for AT&T and DirecTV. Well, when they lost that contract, I was sick as fuck because then it went to United Healthcare, then like USAA. So it was like every time it was, change, I didn't like that shit. But changing myself personally, that's different. I could deal with that. Yeah, we do need to take a vote. I won't never like Nate. I feel you on that. I feel you on that because I don't. You just have to feed Jenny with a long handle spoon. And that's true. That's true. I like gossip and giggles. I mean, I like it too, but I guess it's because I don't know. It was clever with the I know you motherfucking line. And I done said that so much. So I guess it's just where it sit well with me. But I do like the gossip and giggles too. I do. But hell, regardless, when she came in here, when I read the name and seen the profile pic, I already knew who she was. And I had to, confirm or whatever. They kept calling me a Robert supporter. I had to clear that up too. I'm a Romika supporter. Yeah, I seen you say that. But what I don't get, why is it still that they hollering that, it's giving vibes of RH supporters when people are chanting justice for Romika? Like, why are they still stuck on that? Like, Robert is out here with a whole nother chick. Brianna out here still with Jai with twins. Like, why are we still stuck on that shit? You know what I'm saying? I just, I think my vote should be final, case closed. Yeah, I will never go in a more chat ever again. I feel you, Break Room, because you broke the cycle and you pretty much was, you had went in the chat and they accept you and you pretty much start fucking with them, I guess, like getting to know them and all. But it's Break Room, like, I don't know if you feel like I feel. It's hard to like accept apologies, move on, and then a motherfucker take you back through the time zone, and it's just like the shit is, like deja vu, just like happening all over again. Like you do these apologies, you trying to be cool, and then they fuck around and just stab you in the back again. It's just hard to like re-go there. You know what I'm saying? Just like I didn't think I would ever, be calling Felicia my sis, but now I ain't gonna hold y'all. I got love for Felicia, and I love her daughter Audie. Like that's my dog right there. Like I was looking out for her like I was her mama. And when she met me, she was like, "Dang, mama," she was like, Dunn ain't who I thought she was." You know what I'm saying? She was like, she is really a sweet, nice person. And just like with my niece, she didn't want to meet Felicia. And I had said something, I can't remember what I said about Felicia. I think I was like, Felicia done got that drink. She gonna start flipping or something. And next thing you know, Key was like, she, she done been through this. She done this and that. And I'm like, well, damn, Key, now you up here defending Felicia and you didn't even want to meet her. So it was like, my niece and Felicia's daughter both done came in defense of us, saying they seen something different from what, people, because we all can make an ass of ourselves assuming shit. But that's why I say a lot of people don't really get to know people until they genuinely get to meet them or have conversations. Just like, when I had called out TC and Mina, I was wrong for that because I've never met them personally. But I like TC. I like all of her inspiration posts she be making because they are really some good inspirational posts. Just like with Mama 3, I've been, trying to watch her lives, because Mama 3, we gonna have to get her some people over because Mama 3 be having some good, interesting lives. She just don't really have that many people. And I really feel like the situation is, which is sad, a lot of times people follow drama. If you're not really known from the old saga, you don't get that much attention. So I feel like Mama 3 has good lives, but being that it's not on drama, it's not getting her numbers where they should be. And that's sad because hell, I know myself when I try to do positive vibes, shit, I was, I threw shade at break room when she used to sit over there with like 10 people and I'd be damn, I turned around and I was like, shit, I don't fucked up the church's money because now I'm sitting over here being a break room right now, so it's crazy how you throw that shade at somebody and sometimes that shit could double right back to you. Gossip said you were the first one to call it out before I ever said anything. You are wise and witty. See that two-piece name on you. Thank you. Yeah, and see, I pay attention to my chat a lot too. I hated beefing with Queen Fee. I still have a lot of love. Well, and honestly, break room, I was there for that. And I really feel like y'all probably wouldn't have even fell out like y'all was, but a lot of people love drama. And I feel like it was a lot of people from when it was a side, from this side and the side that you were on then. I feel like they played a part in that. And that's sad, but it happens. It definitely happens. Hey Lynn, how you doing? Yeah, now me and Lynn used to be real tight with, when I was dealing with Bria, and Lynn cut my ass off with the quickness. Her and Joey. And like I've not seen Joey out here. I seen her in break room chat, but I don't know. She might have me blocked. But I love some Joey because Joey is actually from here. Me and Joey used to sit on the phone and talk hours and hours. And I was disappointed in Joey because, I get that how people want to defend Robert or Brianna, but Joey knew the real deal. But I guess at that time, it was me against the world, and Joey chose the world instead of me because she knew this. She knew the stuff. She knew I wasn't making up stuff. I actually opened up and showed her a lot of stuff before it took place. And Joey also knew that I had told her that I was about to, cut ties with Bree. But then Joey, got with more of them and just ate me up like as if she never was talking to me on the back end. And that shit hurt because it hurt too with Denise when the fallout, because Denise knew all of this took place, but Denise was in denial. And that just made me feel like I can't trust people like that because we all sat on the phone and was like, we were done. But then, when it came back around and I guess they was going to get attacked or whatever, they just made me out here to look like I'm just some hurt person about $400. And that pissed me off. Just like with some of her homegirls, that's from her hometown, we done been there together and people seen pictures and shit. And we done had phone conversations in our own group chat, how they was saying they didn't like how we was rolling and they was about to stop fucking with her. But then when it all came and done, it just looked like I was the only hurt person over $400. And I'm thinking, well, damn, where's the honesty at? But I'm like, okay, I can't control people. Rauchu said Mama 3 really have good content. I used to support her. I actually loved all her content and was a heavy supporter. I just stopped supporting her because I didn't like how she took sides, but she is a great content creator. And I get that, Raw Truth, but then too, Raw Truth, you got to think about it and look at it from the back side. Like, you didn't like that she took sides, but Raw Truth, you did that same thing as well. So you got to hold yourself accountable. We can't be mad at other people for certain things that happen and then do it too. Because Raw Truth, I never did nothing to you. And then all of a sudden, I never seen you no more until I start going to be nosy in other people's chats and I will see you there. And I'm like, damn, what happened? Like, we never had words. I never talked about you or nothing, but you just disappeared like a magician. Like, you was gone. And I'm like, damn, I didn't do nothing to you. Break Room said, yep, Amber used to say, all in God is bars, but looks looky. Break Room, don't you crank me up, girl. Well, Raw Truth, it's true. Y'all know I be trying not to hold, how I feel, because I didn't understand that. It was like, people was taking sides and moving certain ways. And, I can admit when the fallout happened, I told people, I don't never want to be the person to tell somebody don't support somebody because I wouldn't want that done to me. I feel like, even with people that support Amora, I'm not going to be mad at that because I feel like we all came here for one reason. And wherever people decide to go, if they want to fuck with people when it was a side on this side, that side, that shouldn't be my problem. My problem should only be if you come in carrying bones, being messy, going from one chat to another chat, then that's where I have a problem. But I just feel like it's a free country. People should be able to fuck with whoever they want to fuck with. Just like I admitted, with Sabrina Stencil. That shit hurt my heart that she chose a side. And I get it. She rocked with Amber from the beginning, but that just made me feel like you have cult vibes as well, because regardless, I don't give a damn. Me and Amber don't speak now, but you can't just sit there and act like Amber is an angel, because I'm not going to act like I'm no angel. I done did some fucked up shit, and Amber has too, but for you to look at Amber in a way of like she ain't never did no wrong, I have a problem with that. I so dislike when people look over people fuckery, because if I'm having some fuckery, don't overlook my fuckery, because I'm gonna want to call you a friend or sister if you gonna condone my fuckery when you know I'm wrong. Just like when I was doing them live and it got heated and I was out here making myself look like a fool dealing with the sibling situation. It was a lot of people I should have listened to, telling me don't come out here on this internet doing it. Regardless if I'm matching energy, I shouldn't have did it. But, sometimes I'm hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, call somebody outside about their bullshit and don't take accountability for my own bullshit. No, it's not right, but sometimes when people come for you, you feel like you gotta come for them. You can't ignore that shit. Hey, we human. You know what I'm saying? I meant she used to say, all I got is mine, but yeah, break room. Sometimes the tables turn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. And to be honest, wait a minute, let me see. Route said no, but you're right though. I agree. It's wrong for me to accept her to choose the side I was in, because I felt that was the side of right. She really didn't do anything to me, and I truly enjoy. Yeah, Route, we just gotta, we gotta take accountability. Yeah, like you felt like one side was better. She felt like the other side was better. So I feel like you shouldn't, be mad at her about that. You should have stuck with her. And I seen y'all speaking in Jenny chat last night, if I ain't mistaken, because hey Renithia sis, thank you for the love and love you the long way. Bertram said, and I love your ability to take accountability and your raw, honest delivery. Thank you, Break Room. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Because my thing is, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I have had, I don't know how to put that, love for Amber. But what I'm gonna say is, when she put that on her community wall to threaten me, the love went out the window, because I feel like regardless of how she felt, like if it was a true attack or not, to threaten me with something like that's gonna make me feel like we were never as cool as I thought, and I can't trust you either, because I felt like that was messy, because you saying you gonna set me up, but I responded to stuff you sent me. It was very seldomly I sent you or said anything, but you gonna try to set me up from stuff I was sending you. I feel like that's just messy. And I ain't gonna hold you. Once you made that post, if I wouldn't have promised to Kevin, if I would have caught anything as shade, I was ready to come up here and light your ass up like a candle. I ain't gonna even hold you. I had some jokes and everything, honey. You probably would have been crying. So you probably want to thank Kevin. But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care for you. So if you ever say anything that, get under my skin, just know I'm on your ass, and I am trying to change my ways, but that's just how I feel. I got to keep it a buck. When you put that setup, that shit pissed me off, and I still feel like I want to come at you, but I'm trying to be great, because I don't want to look like a bully, going about some shit and you ain't said shit. Nate want money. Her people was given to JK. Yep. That one said, "Don't I love you because you have always been real and took accountability no matter what. Keep being yourself." Thank you. I appreciate that, sis. Just like, when I put the messages out there, hell, look how I was talking about Robert too, but I don't like when people put messages or voice recordings out here and, they play one side and not play at all. And, to keep it a buck, I love my sis, AC. I love Lupac as well. But when they was beefing, I didn't like how they put out parts of messages and not put out all of the messages because I felt like my nosy ass wanted to hear everything in between. I didn't like how they was just playing certain shit on both ends. And that's just because I'm nosy. And yeah, I felt a certain way. I felt like it wasn't genuine with the put out. My nosy ass wanted to see everything. I'm pretty sure it was probably some other ones as well. Hey, Brittany, I hope all is well. You said I haven't caught you live in a while, so I just wanted to come and speak and show my support. I will catch the replay. Okay, sis, and make sure you watch them good old ads. Look at Auntie Pimo in the building. She said, "In the bushes at break room, you're so right." I love that about Dawn. Back to the bushes I go. I love you, Auntie Pimo. I love you the long way. But yeah, I just feel like honestly, if I can't be myself, who do I be? And I get it. Some people ain't gonna like me, because a lot of people I see now don't like people because of other people, and that's where I can't give people respect. I don't like go alongs to get alongs. I feel like if a person ain't did something to you, you shouldn't be fucking with that person necessarily. And that's just my mind thought. I can't change the world, but I just feel like if somebody's not actually done something to me, why am I going off on them? You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. Cause like even, and I know I keep using Break Room for example. Like when Retta and all of them was beefing with Break Room, I didn't say nothing about Break Room. And Retta could tell you on the phone, I used to be like, I'm not talking about her because she ain't said nothing about me. Even when I fuck with Ashley G would be like, Break Room shading me and you because we the only two people that, done came over here, from Brianna's side to the LaTrue side. And like I told Ashley G, she can admit it too. I used to tell her, well, Break Room ain't put a name on it. Now she put a name on Ashley G, and I was like, even if she's throwing hints to me, she ain't said my name. So I was like, I have to respect that. I was like, but now if she put a name on it, that's a different story. But being you never mentioned my name, I'm like, I'm not about to, come at you because I could be loud and wrong. Hey, cousin, how you doing? You said what I missed. Well, I'm just really talking because I was gonna play Jenny Live, but everybody was over there, so it's really pointless. So I'm just, shooting the shit, talking. I'm done like it's up and stuck. Left my don't fuck with me. It's up and it's stuck. Queen said, "Yeah, I stopped following her." Amber, she is you saying childish will get checked? Oh, you saying she childish should get checked from you? Hey, Blueberry Boots, how you doing? I don't mind being used as an example. Well, see, Break Room, I'm glad you don't because if I use other people, they get in their feelings and stuff. So I'm trying to quit using certain people because people get in their feelings. But I just honestly feel like the world is not going to ever be a better place if we cannot take accountability and tell people when they're wrong. I don't never want nobody sugarcoating my shit just because we calling each other friends or sisters because you're not going to help me grow. You're going to help me stay stuck. And I don't want to stay stuck in a fucked up situation. Now, however, sometimes I am hard headed and the criticism, I listen, but it's like I let it go in one ear and out the other. And then sometimes I have to double back and be like, damn, they was right, and come let them know they was right. You know what I'm saying? But like if I'm coming out here and I'm doing some fucked up shit and say Break Room hit me up on the back end and be like, that's fucked up or whatever, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm not going to hit the live button and be like, oh, I'm about to come at Break Room because the fuck she done told me I was wrong. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on a second. What's up, Sunshine? Huh?
What type of color green do you buy?
The Margaret Holmes. You see him. Don't get the glory. I'm gonna send you a picture, but I'm gonna hit you back because I'm live. But I'm gonna send you a picture. Hang on, y'all, a second. My sunshine, his ass, he want him some green. Gonna have to use them Margaret Homes. I don't like the glory. Okay, let me send this to him right quick. But yeah, so like I was saying, like if Break Room hit me up and she giving me some real spill shit, I don't think that's, probable cause to go live when she telling me the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get mad at that. I feel like, I'm gonna appreciate Break Room even more that she willing, to take out her time to hit me up on the back end and let me know I'm wrong. But then, I couldn't respect Break Room if she know I'm full of shit and she calls us the teacher to discuss it, and then don't let me know. Then that's when I'm gonna think Break Room full of shit because she ain't trying to help me grow. She trying to keep me stuck there and not tell me. Gossip was with my son and Blueberry Boots. Did your son get out of the hospital? Cause I know, did they get the seizures under control? I used to hate when Tyree had seizures. It used to tear my ass up. She said, "Oh no, how he's doing now? Better, I hope. We'll keep him lifted up in prayers for complete healing since you've been gone." I changed my name from. Oh yeah, so Blueberry Boots Gossip and Giggles is I know you motherfucking lying. But yeah, so yeah, that's y'all know. Yeah, that's okay. So I thought that's what I had read somewhere, but I wasn't sure. I'm glad he out. So is it where they need to change his medication? Because I know you said he's under epilepsy, but Tyree started out as Feverall, but then he went through all the different stages. But praise God, he grew out of his seizures at 13. But he started at 1 year old, and I ain't gonna hold you. That's when I was staying with Tam. He had a seizure, and honey, I put him right in Tam's arms and ran out the door. I don't know why the hell I ran. I really don't understand that, but I think it was just because he was jerking, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I don't. I mean, I knew about seizures, but I didn't know if it was. I don't know, y'all. That's a crazy mindset. I didn't know if the devil or something was in him or what. It just had me fucking tripping. You said now she knows I was old enough and can be her mom. Now I can ignore her. I get that. Sometimes we gotta ignore the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even hold you. You said, wait a minute. I know I seen it. Oh, so Blueberry knew that you had changed it. Cousin said, good Blueberry told you God got him. I'm glad that he home. And so did they, okay, I did ask, did they change the medication? Because is it like his medication ain't strong enough, or is it just where, because I know too, sometimes if they stressed or something, it could cause them to have a seizure. And then sometimes if they get sick, it can, cause them to have a seizure as well. So I don't know, how that go. But yeah, did they, you said not you running done and leaving little Tyree. Tyree, yeah, girl, yes I did, honey. When I tell you, hey, Tyree was jerking and shit, it kind of looked like what you call it, the exorcism or something like that. I might didn't pronounce it right. But he was jerking and all of that shit. And girl, I put him right in Tam's hands. Well, Tam arms, and I don't know, cause I mean he was a year old, but I think he was sick, and I was holding him like rocking him to go to sleep, and he had went to sleep, but in his sleep he started seizing, and that shit just it scared the fuck out of me. You said thank you, epilepsy from the first day. He has to take his meds. So yes, y'all, he had 10 seizures and has stopped breathing. Oh wow. He was put on a ventilator until he was able to breathe on his own. The medication was increased on the left side of his brain. is what a seizure activity show. And that's the scary thing, because when they have seizures, you gotta, like, even though you panicking, they want you to tell them how long they done had a seizure and everything. And it was scary because after he have them seizures, it's just like he dead weight and he just want to sleep. And that shit is scary. And too, with seizures, I had a time with Tyree in school. They thought he had ADHD. I used to give him the pamphlets that the neurologist gave me and everything. And they try to have him on that Ritalin or Adderall. And, you know, me not knowing no better until I went back to the neurologist, he was like, get him off of that. He don't have, you know, ADHD. Tyree used to come home from school and just sleep. It's just like he was just like no life. And I could not stand that shit. So when I went back to the neurologist, he told me to get him off of it. And so what he actually did, since the teachers wouldn't read the actual pamphlets, he actually ended up scheduling a Zoom call with them to go over everything. Because when he was going through the petite and grandmas, it's like where you stir a lot. So they were saying that he wasn't focusing or paying attention, not knowing that he was actually having a seizure at those times. So yeah, it's very scary. And Blueberry, 10 seizures. That, oh my God. And how old did you say he was? Is he 10 or is he a teenager? Because for some reason I want to think 10 or 13. But am I off or wrong? I'm not sure. How old is he, Blueberry? Because Lord, that's scary. That's real, real scary. He refuses to go to the hospital, and I had to do what I had to do, call 911. Good thing I did, or he would not be here. I'm glad you went with your own, mindset. Wait a minute, he didn't want to go to the hospital, so wait a minute, he ain't 10 or 13 then, is he? Is he older than that, 18? I can't remember, because I want to say you said how old he was. Because I want to say he had a birthday not too long ago, 28. Okay. That's why he said he didn't want to go, but hell, mama know best, damn it. And Blueberry Books, it's crazy that you got a 28-year-old court said this is more important. Wait a minute, what is Courtney talking about? See how Tyree be harassing me? Do you use anything else with him? Wait a minute, what is he talking about? Hey, Rosie, how you doing, sis? They had to keep readjusting his seizure meds on a regular. Wait a minute, depending on age levels, it will be stress, food, electrolytes, imbalance, medication levels, etc. What do you Yeah, you don't remember because Tyree didn't remember either. What you mean? What you talking about with the greens? Do you have anything else you cook with?
She said, what do you add to yours, or you just make whatever come out of the can?
I mean, you don't gotta add nothing to it, but if she frying like some chicken or something, she could put like a little spoonful of grease in there with it.
Huh? What do we make with it?
Steak.
Oh, steak. Well, no, she just. I mean, it's just depending on if you pop it out of the can and just put it on and warm it up, it's not gonna taste as good as popping it out of the can and letting it marinate, for a little time, warming up.
She said you gotta let it marinate if you try to get the real good taste out of it.
But normally, like if you cook like chicken or pork chops,
you marinated it.
No, like, instead of warming it up for like 10, 15, 20 minutes, warm it up, for like maybe like an hour,
Let it sit?
Yeah.
Let it warm up for an hour.
Yeah, like, not have it where it's boiling and shit, but I think it tastes better that way.
So you said just put it in a pot and just let it sit there for an hour?
Yeah, like, cook it, like have it cooking like on warm or simmer or whatever,
You don't put no broth, no nothing in it.
Mm-mm.
So you just take it out of the can and just put it in there. Okay.
I know next time I come to Myrtle Beach, I'm gonna have to show your mama how to fry Tyree chicken, she said on my post.
The next time she get him up, you gotta teach my
She
mom.
said so Tyree can start eating.
She said so Tyree can start eating. Oh my God, trust me, he's not listening to me.
Now, what Courtney talking about? What's more important? Answering the questions about the greens.
Yeah.
Ah, hell, y'all so damn greedy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still on my live. I just called you back because I seen that shady message and I had to call and check Courtney low key. All right, y'all. Bye. Lord, what am I gonna do with my sunshine? That's why I used to tell him when he stayed at home. Welcome back, Lenore. When he stayed at home, I used to tell him, come in the kitchen, learn how to cook. Even though now I ain't gonna hold y'all. When it come to like making like some stuff from scratch, I don't know how to do. But I try to tell Tyree. So Tyree only learned himself how to microwave oodles and noodles. He said he could cook eggs, but I don't know. I had to witness it to believe it. But yeah, dude don't know how to do nothing. And what is sounding like Courtney don't neither. Blueberry said then when he comes down, he doesn't. Yeah, the memory is definitely faint. Blueberry praying for his healing and restoration. Yes, definitely. Break room, you remember you prayed for him on your live 2 years ago when he was on a ventilator and he was removed that same day. Oh wow. Now see, that's what I'm talking about. That's some good prayer right there. I'll be catching the replays on Everyone Live later. Okay, Rosie. Blueberry, I'll never forget it, baby. Hey, Rosie, sis. Look at y'all. Y'all coming back now that Upper ain't live. Y'all ain't shit. And I'm about to get off of here, too, because I told y'all I wasn't going long today. Break room going live in 33 more minutes. Y'all know she don't set no thumbnail. She gonna, look, break room for the new year. Can we get a thumbnail to let us know that you're going live before you actually go live? Because you always doing these impromptu lives. Like, can we get like a thumbnail and like a time set? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. You know, I be getting the notifications though. But I swear break room never do a premeditated live. It's just she hit the live button. Next time you go up there, you got to give Tyree and Courtney a cooking lesson. I know, but they don't be paying attention. Hey, Beverly, how you doing? Listen, there ain't nothing going on. I just was talking because, y'all ran over there to break room. To Upper Live. So y'all left me over here kind of dry and low key. So I just decided, to shoot the shits, with the people that remained over here. So see, y'all going to have to watch the replay to know what I was talking about to give me the view. Since y'all left me over here. Rosie said, hi, I cooked some pork chops smothered with gravy and rice yesterday. Ooh, damn, that sounds good. Did you make some biscuits with it or pop some biscuits out of the can? I'm still in the prayer business. I know that's right. Ty, break the room. Ninja Grill Indoor need to buy this. Oh, yeah. Now, the Ninja Grill Indoor, I don't have a Ninja, but I got a Gourmet, I think it's called. But it's got a grill. You can dehydrate on it. You can air fry. It's got like four or five different things you can do with it. But yeah, girl, my steaks on there be good as hell. Okay, sis, you won super stick from your goal. Yeah, I am, but I actually think I actually made it because I got a super sticker. They just didn't, because it's saying I received 10. They just didn't hit the bull dazzler. So that's still, I hit my goal. And I do thank everybody for it. Break Room said I prefer to be unpredictable. That way I know it's real. I know, because look, now Break Room ain't going to hold you. I come over there and shit. 1 minute you might be talking on some good shit. The next minute you might be flipping shit. It's like when you come over there to your live, it's like just sit down, take a seat, because we don't know where we going on the trip. It's like the roller coaster ride shit. We up, we down, hell, we here, we there. You said no biscuits. I feel you because I don't be liking to cook biscuits either. Ooh, pork chops sound good. I might make. Roger, if you ain't making nothing, your ass over there trying to weigh 100 pounds. Hell, your ass just be enticed out for food and videos and don't be wanting to eat shit. Hell, you be thinking you gaining weight by thinking about them pork chops. Hell. I'll be reading your long post and hitting the like button. I'll be live on the Messy Court shortly. I know, and I'm gonna be ready for it, honey. I'm gonna come and speak, and then I'm gonna crawl back up on branch 9. I'm a baker. I cook cakes, pies, breads, cookies, and etc. from scratch. But standing over a stove is not my forte. When I do cook, though, I get down. Ooh. You make desserts? I didn't go into the end. I was just walking out. I forgot you was at the doctor's. My bad, sis. Yeah, you was at the doctor's. Never mind the pork chop. I'm going to make some steak instead tomorrow. Did you hear Tyree and Courtney say they was having steak? And I don't know why they trying to eat no damn greens with no steak. I don't know. That I seem like if I eat steak, I'm going to want either a baked potato or a salad or baked potato and salad, something like that. But see, that's why Courtney, they be swearing I'm racist because I tell her that's some white people shit eating greens with steak. But I mean, maybe it would go together good. I mean, it ain't no different than no other meat. I guess it's just what I'm stuck in my head because y'all know I don't eat a lot of different things. So I stay stuck on like chicken strips, burgers, things like that. So I guess it wouldn't be a problem for somebody else. That one said I'm about to cook dinner and fix me a good old, strawberry banana pudding for dessert. Ooh, I like them. Break room, me too. I'm a box cake maker. Now, my box cakes be good as hell, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Because, see, when people make cakes from scratch, they normally let their eggs set out for room temperature. So, when I make my box cake, I set my eggs out the night before. And for some reason, it makes that motherfucker like super moist. So, try that break room if you don't already do it and let me know how that works. Oh yeah, I'll be eating good, honey, but I ain't gonna hold you now. If I don't fix me now, breakfast I can eat without being high or drunk. But if I try to eat dinner and I haven't had a drink or smoke no weed, I'm gonna get nauseous trying to eat it. So I definitely gotta fix me a drink and light up. But you said I'm a box of chocolates. You a box of chocolates. I ain't mad at it. I seen them chocolate covered strawberries, and honey, I ain't gonna hold you. I had to swallow my little saliva because my mouth got watery. I love strawberries. I love strawberries. But they told me with the Hashimoto thyroid, strawberries and pineapples is not necessarily good because they inflame or something. And that's weird to me because how the two things I love the most fuck with me. I'm gonna call when I leave here. Okay, sis. Then I don't eat majority of the foods I cook unless it's wings, pork chops, spaghetti, steak. Anything else I cook, I barely eat. I have to cook for my dad, my man, and the kids, but barely for me. I know because how you be talking about your weight, hell, I know you either on here front and not eating one. I mean, hell, I be reading with understanding. Sometimes I will hear to respond instead of here to listen, but I'm trying to work on me. I got me chocolate muffins warm up and taste like, yeah, honey. And like we got this grocery store called Ingles. They be making like cookies in the bakery. And when I tell you they chocolate chip and they peanut butter cookies is the bomb. And especially if you catch them when they done freshly made them. But then, after a day or two, you get it and, put it in the microwave and hit it on about, 8 to 10 seconds. And, honey, because I like kind of like my cookie. I don't like hard cookies. And I don't like overcooked cookies. So if it's looking kind of burnt, like, I ain't going to fuck with that cookie. I want one that kind of look more so doughy, but not doughy. I'm done. I didn't know that strawberries and pineapples mess with thyroids. Well, not actual thyroids, with the Hashimoto thyroid. So I was looking on Google, but I confirmed it with the doctor because they told me to stay off of Google. But you know how to list certain foods and stuff that will bother you. And unfortunately, for some reason, strawberries and pineapples is on there. And I was upset about that. Cause I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still hard headed and eat them, but it do fuck with me, and I don't know if it fuck with me because I now know I ain't supposed to because it didn't fuck with me before. So I think it's a mind thing. Now that I know I'm not supposed to fuck with them, I feel like it's fucking with me, but it didn't fuck with me until I actually read that, and that's crazy. I ate today. I had 3 pieces, 3 piece chicken tender from Wendy's earlier, and that's it for the day. I can't afford to gain another pound. I'll cry and rant about it if I do. Roger, how much do you weigh? And is the chicken strips good from Wendy's? Cause I've been wanting to know. Cause I like they honey mustard and they barbecue, but I've been wanting to know if they chicken strips any good. I like they nuggets if they fresh, but if they ain't fresh, I don't like them. They kind of taste like rubber. I don't like cookies like that unless it's the white macadamia nut. I'll put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. So, yeah, that's why I said 8 to 10 seconds. Now you made me hungry, cousin. I'm supposed to be on a diet. Lord, cousin, why is you on a diet? And you got to eat regardless what you're doing, fasting and not eating. Girl, you better fix you a salad or something, or boil you an egg, because I love me some boiled eggs. Drink 4 to 5 cups of water daily. Now I drink a lot of water because when I was going to the doctor, it was hard for them to get blood, and they was telling me because I'm not hydrating myself enough. So I definitely drink a lot of water, and at night too. I got like from Temu, it's this big pink cup, and it's I don't know how it might be like 64 ounces, but I fill it up with ice and water, and I put it in the room at night because I be waking up thirsty as fuck. Girl, yeah, boiled eggs is good. And girl, put you a little bit of, to the side, a little bit of salt and pepper mixed together, to hit the egg, girl. That's shit. And see, I took out hamburger meat because, like I told you, I'm a chicken strip hamburger type chicken. Like I don't change up much, and I'm scared to change if I go to a restaurant. So yeah, today I'm gonna make me a burger. But see, cousin, now I'm second guessing if I should just boil me some eggs. But no, I need to make the burger because actually I supposed to made it yesterday, but I was being nosy because once I got off my live, I went to break room live, and then I had Neo on. I had break room on the phone. I had Neo on the laptop, and then when Jenny went live, I actually had Neo and break room. I mean Neo and Jenny on the laptop on 2 different tabs trying to listen to both of them, and they shit was clashing together, but I still could figure it out. So yeah, I didn't feel like making my burger, so I'm gonna have to do it today because then I'm gonna just be wasting a pack of hamburger meat, and we know I can't be doing that type shit. Cousin, get the vibration plate. I heard the vibration plate help a lot too. Oh, thank you, Caprice sis. I love you the long way. Raw Truth didn't say if them strips was good though or not. Cause I've been wondering. I've been seeing a lot of people eat them, but see, when I go to Wendy's, they get mad at me because I have them to drop everything fresh. And without having a stomach, if it's not fresh, I'm gonna get nauseous, especially if it's fried foods. Wendy's new chicken tenders is fire. You definitely have to try and get the signature sauce. Now, what's the signature sauce? Is that like barbecue, or is that like something that they done made up? Okay, Capri sis. I'm definitely what I think I'm gonna do since I don't want to waste my hamburger meat. I'm gonna go to Wendy's tomorrow. Cause see, Raw Truth got me convinced. I love chicken tenders and nuggets. So I'm definitely gonna get me some tenders. They just gonna be upset because I'm gonna ask them to drop them fresh and the fries. And I love Wendy's the breakfast tater, what is they wedges or whatever. I don't understand why they don't sell them during the day as well. Cause that's just not considered a breakfast potato. Cause KFC sell those kind of tenders. You enjoy your day too, my beautiful sister Nancy. Don't get the chicken nuggets. It's the new tenders. Yeah, that's what I was seeing that you said it's the tenders. I'm definitely gonna try them. You got me convinced. Oh, look at sister. Bless my cash app and I made the gold man. Love you, sister. Long way. Look at y'all. Y'all over here trying to make me feel great. Y'all trying to make me feel bad because I never set goals, but I just don't be wanting to peer pressure, y'all. It's like hard out here peer pressure. The signature dipping sauce is something they made. I love it. It's really good, but you can get any other dipping sauce that you like. I'm gonna have to try it. Now see with a sauce I try. With other shit though, I be like picky. I'm like, Tyree hate going to the restaurant with me because he said that I'm that type that'll complain and send shit back. And I will. Especially if I get a burger and I cannot eat a burger seeing no kind of pink on it. And I know people saying that they be done, but it's just the seeing pink for me. But now I can eat it. I used to eat my steaks well done, but then they start being more tough and not more. So now I eat the steak medium well, but a burger, I cannot see no red. I'm not fucking with it at all. That should have drive me crazy. Yes, they do thugging me because that's where I got mine from. I got it. Wait a minute. I got it for my what's that? Lymphatic system. I know I ain't saying that right. Lymphatic, maybe. Y'all know I fuck up a word in a heartbeat. Well, it's okay. I'll have to check it out. Hey, Jess Jewels, you say yes with honey mustard sauce. They the bum. See, yeah, I love Wendy's honey mustard sauce, and I like they barbecue, which I think they changed their barbecue to the honey barbecue, and I like that one too. It's good. But yeah, I'm about to definitely get off here because I said an hour and it's done been 2. Break room is going live at 3. And let me see. Oh, break room is actually done started her live. So look like break room live. D is still live. And Trina is live. Trina's live is Justice for Ramika. Holly will remain detained. D's live is Let's Go with Ramika. And break rooms is Jenny and Candy court beef. So yeah, y'all. Those are the 3 people I see that's live. Ooh, I like Five Guys too. But I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for being here. Tomorrow we'll get back on. Well, wait a minute. Depends on if I get home in time. But I said I could do it later. So tomorrow we're gonna be back on the messy stuff. So y'all be ready to come through because I'm gonna get on my tricycle and go get the news you can use. And tomorrow might be a 2K day because I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. So tomorrow might be for 2K. Who is Trina that you mentioned live. Her channel is called Politricans and Leadership. But it's this is how I spelled Raw Truth. Hang on. It's POLTRICKANS. And leader. It's spelled just wait a minute. So actually when I hit it, I left out the K. So after the C it's a K ANS. So it's POLITRICKANS. So I left out the K. But that's the name of her channel on Raw Truth. But yes, I do want to thank everybody that came through, that hit the thumbs up, that blessed my goal, my Cash App. Much love. And I'm going to just go ahead and do a live tomorrow later, but I don't know what time. So I'll set the thumbnail when I get back home. You're welcome, Raw Truth. But I hope y'all all have a good day and stay sucker free out here in these streets. And if y'all see some news that I didn't see, hit me up on the inbox and let a sister know so I could go catch that news that we can use. But y'all have a good day. Peace, love, and soul. I'm out of here.